I just realized that I was videoing, but wasn't videoing. I had it on photo. Anyhow, at this beautiful old home that the owners were kind enough to give us permission. My son David is out there somewhere on this lot, beautiful corner lot. The house was built in 1906, and I was right here next to this large tree getting a 1246 warbly sounding chirp on the CTX 3030. And there in the plug, after I cut it out, I was able to identify that it was a Mercury dime, and I was trying to reveal what the date was to everybody, and I rubbed off some dirt thinking that I was recording, and wasn't. So you'll have to catch me now. It's 1937S. So happy to have that. Hopefully there's more for both of us. And here are some of my son's finds. Here are my better finds from that hunt. And here's some stuff from a hunt the day before. July 3rd, and I'm out detecting. Got my second permission of the day. First one was pretty close to a bust. I got 2 wheat pennies and a good for 25 cents off, or good for 25 cents in trade token, and a little bit of, very little bit of clad. Sorry about the noise there for the truck going by. But here well, let me back up. Over there by the edge of the green grass, next to the sidewalk, or right in along there, I got a 1906 V-nickel, and here I was getting a signal of 1246, only 4 inches deep. Thought it was going to be a clad quarter because it was not warbling at all. But as I got down to it, got the hole open, got the dirt out. Looks like I do have a silver dime, and it's probably a Roosevelt dime. Yep, it is. It's probably 1964, so it just made it. Back home after cleaning up the finds from several hunts in a row over the weekend leading up to and through the 4th of July. kind of cutting it down into different groups here. This first pile on the left is from a home that I had gotten permission on that apparently a couple of detectorists had been at a couple of years ago and had gotten a bunch of stuff. As you see, they didn't get everything. Let's see, 1 quarter, a couple nickels, 4 dimes, a bunch of pennies. These are all wheat pennies here. 1910, 1911, 1917, Denver, I think, 1918, 1926, and then these 3 are in the 40s and 50s. And then I also got a 1903 Indian head penny, key, and a small sterling silver ring. That was on Saturday, the weekend prior to the 4th of July. Then on Sunday, went out and got another permission. Ended up, this one was hunting with my son David. I got a 1937S Mercury dime, and then ended up with 2 wheats down here. And in one hole, I got both a 1918 wheat and an 1899 Indian head in the same hole. That was the good finds from that hunt. Moving on to Tuesday, Wednesday before 4th of July. Got a small, a home permission, I think built in 1916. Didn't get much there. Did get 2 wheat pennies, a button, I forget what it says now. Something about progress in reading, I think it is. A dime, a penny, and then a 25-cent token from a liquor establishment. The next hunt, I'd gotten permission from a nice older gentleman. Made 1 pass across the front of his yard from right to left and started working my way back, and I was on the return pass when his wife came out and told me to stop doing what I was doing. So I had to move on. But in that time, that 1 pass and a half, I got a couple of quarters. Let's see, a dime and a penny, I think, and then a wheat penny, a 1906 V nickel, and a 1961 D Roosevelt dime. And then moved on to the last hunt of the pre-4th of July time away, where I got to detect in a small portion of a yard and managed to pull out 6 clad quarters, 5 dimes, a 1946 D nickel Jefferson, 5 regular copper pennies, another key, 3 wheat pennies, and the 1945 D Washington quarter. So several hunts, 3 with silver coins, 1 with a silver ring. Got some Indian, a couple Indians, I guess, and a bunch of wheats. So I guess I'd call that successful hunting. And I hope you all got out and enjoyed the weather here around the 4th of July as well. Take care. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy hunting.